I recently set a goal for myself. My goal was to share my testimony on video and then put it up on social media. So I worked really hard on what I wanted to say, and I made a video, and then I put it all together and showed it to my husband. And he looked at me and he goes, "Why are you so serious?" Okay, I get that I'm really not like a serious person all the time. Okay, I'm hardly ever serious, but this is serious. And I thought, oh great, now I have to go make another video. I was not really excited about this, but I thought about it a little bit and I thought, I'm not going to make another video. But what I am going to do is explain why my video is the way it is and explain why I love Jesus so much. So here's the deal. I have been a Christian a really long time, 46 years. So yes, that means that even before I was conceived, I was a Christian. Okay, that's not true. What it means is I became a Christian when I was 5 years old. I was invited to join the family of God and I said yes, all because of Vacation Bible School and a cartoon. I know that when people encourage you to share your testimony, they encourage you to really tell the story, how Jesus changed your life and how everything just went in a 180-degree different direction after it all happened. Okay, I was 5. Not that much changed. My mom baked me a cake, but that was about it, right? And I've always wondered, why is my story not that great? And it's hindered me from sharing it. And then I realized, you know what? The beauty of my story is the longevity. It's that I've been a Christian for a really long time. I have followed Christ all of my life. And I love following him. And I want to tell other people about him and see if they want to follow him too. So here's the story that I will tell you that got me to thinking about why that longevity is important. When my husband and I were dating, he was a fly fisherman. I had never been fly fishing in my life, but he took me out. And the very first time I went fly fishing, I had no idea what I was doing, but he'd been doing it a really long time. So he was a great teacher. And I got out of that river and I called my mom and I'm like, "Mom, I figured out what I want to do for the rest of my life." I loved it. And to this day, I love standing in the middle of a river trying to catch an elusive steelhead. Love it. But here's the thing. I have been doing it for a while, but there are people who have been doing it way longer than me, and they are awesome teachers. So when I ask them questions about how to become a better fly fisher person, they have the answers. And that's what you want. When you're trying to learn something new, you want somebody who's got the answers. Somebody who's actually been through the process. Someone who has some experience. It doesn't matter how much enthusiasm someone has for something. It doesn't matter if they are so excited they just want to share it with everybody else. In order to learn more about it, to actually become good at it, you want somebody with experience. And that's what I've got. Experience. So believe it or not, I'm an expert at this whole faith thing. I've been doing it for a while and I can answer some questions for you. Now listen, I am not perfect. There's no perfection in my life anywhere. I have good days and bad days just like anyone else. I have fallen and the Lord has picked me back up, and I've fallen again and he has picked me right back up again. But with his help, I have stayed on the path with him in relationship all these years, and it has led me to become someone who knows some things about the Christian life. I understand what it means to follow Christ. And so if you have questions about this guy, Jesus, come and talk to me. I'm your gal. I've got some answers for you. So, I'm not changing my video. It's a good one. But I am going to invite you to ask any questions you have after you listen to it, when you have processed it for a while. If something's kind of triggered in your mind and you're like, I wonder what that means, or I have a question about that, let me know. I'm here for you. Because remember, I know what I'm doing. I've been here for a long time and I love it because I love Jesus. And I want you to love him too. All right, that's my story. I'm sticking to it.